Hey, everybody. So, a lot of us, me included, want to learn cool new stuff, right? Pick up epic skills like playing guitar, writing a novel, or drawing something that doesn't look like a potato. But, where's the motivation? It's like poof, gone. And that's got me asking some real head scratchers. Why am I so unmotivated to learn something that's obviously going to level up my life? Why do I daydream about it for like years, but then just sit there? And how do I even tackle something huge like music or art without feeling totally overwhelmed? Let's figure this out together, starting right now. So, Chapter 1, Procrastination, or as I call it, why am I so lazy all the dang time? Look, I get it. I want to learn new things, and I bet you do too. But, let's be real. We both know I'm probably not going to do it. I'll watch this video, though, just in case it's life-changing. But seriously, procrastination's the first hurdle we've got to jump. Why? Because odds are you're not hyped about learning something new right this second. And there's a legit reason for that. When you learn something fresh, it kind of stresses your brain out like, whoa, science alert. It's the same part of your brain that screams, ow, when you stub your toe. So, yeah, starting something new can feel like you're signing up for a mini panic attack. Why would I want to hurt myself like that? Right? Here's the fix, though. And don't roll your eyes. It's simpler than you think. Just start. I know. Sounds too easy, right? But hear me out. Taking that first step, finding that spark of initiative, is everything. You can sit there all day going, oh, I'll do it when I'm in the mood. Spoiler, that mood's never coming. You got to kick things off yourself. And here's the cool part. Once you start, that stress, it melts away, poof. You're in the learning zone now, baby. It's smoother sailing from there. And getting back into it gets easier every time. But plot twist, you'll hit bumps. Something frustrating pops up. Your focus goes whoosh out the window, and suddenly you're scrolling Instagram instead. The short-term dopamine hit from cat videos wins. And your big goals? Sidelined. So what do? You restart. Find that initiative again. Remind yourself, sure, video games are fun now, but learning this stuff? That's the long-term jackpot. Trust me. All right, Chapter 2. How do I actually remember this stuff? Because I'm not about to redo the basics a million times. No thanks. Here's the deal. Learning's all about your brain's neurons. Fancy little cells passing info through synapses. Your brain's got like a billion of these bad boys, so don't worry, you're not going to run out of storage. Nobody's out here like, oh no, 0.1 gigabytes left. Guess I'm done learning forever. By world. Every time you learn something new, your brain builds more synapses, limitless potential, right? But hold up, you can't just cram everything in at once. Rest is key. You need time to process and lock that info in. Learning's all about repetition, revisiting stuff that's fading so those brain connections get nice and strong. Your brain's a pro at remembering what matters. So if you forgot something, maybe it just wasn't that important to you. Take drawing, for example. Don't try to master anatomy, perspective, and color theory all at once. That's a meltdown waiting to happen. Pick your biggest weak spot, like I can't draw hands, and focus there. Grab a book on anatomy, but don't slog through it cover to cover. Use the pages you need right now and revisit them later. Oh, and pro tip, sleep. It's like a superpower for your brain. Processing synapses, clearing out the junk, keeping things sharp. Skip it, and you're just muddling through half-remembered mush. Exercise and hanging out with people help too. New neurons, better focus. Lock yourself away all day. Hello, Depression Central. Chapter 3. Even with all this, you've still got to do it yourself. Sure, you can blast music or watch YouTube while you study. And yeah, it's not 100% efficient, but who cares? I do it too. Sometimes you just need a vibe to get through it. Here's how I roll. There's two brain modes, focused and diffuse. Focus mode's all about zero distractions, deep concentration, connecting new stuff to what you already know. It's clutch for learning, but not always fun. Diffuse mode? That's the creative vibe. Your brain's free to wander. Throw on some tunes, let a video play. It's less about learning new things and more about reinforcing what's already there. We're not stuck in one mode. We can flip between them. So, use focus mode for the heavy lifting, then switch to diffuse to let it simmer. But here's the kicker. No one's going to learn it for you. Watching someone paint doesn't make you Picasso. You've got to grab the brush and problem solve yourself. Chapter 4. It gets tough, and that's how it gets easier. Sometimes new stuff feels so alien you're like, what even is this? Take drawing an eye. It sticks out, but how do you wrap your head around that? Try this. Think of the eye as a marble, eyelids like fabric draped over it. Boom, relatable. Or figure drawing. Start from the head, down to the dominant leg. Feel the weight as you go. How do I find the dominant leg? I'd kick the model, but let's not kidding. The trick? Nail the big idea first. Don't drown in details. As you connect the dots, tougher stuff starts clicking easier because it's not so abstract anymore. Details matter, but don't let them trap you. Chapter 5. You've still got to study a lot. To remember anything, test yourself. Make it matter. Draw from memory. See what's shaky, then fix it. Mistakes? Totally fine. They're how we learn. But watch out. Creative folks, like us, can lean too hard on intuition. You might think, I've got this, when you don't. Like drawing heads over and over till you're stuck in a rut. Deliberate practice beats that. Mix it up, space it out, balance study and play. Your brain can't cram forever. Give it room to breathe. Final chapter. It's all about the process. Procrastination's normal. New stuff feels blah at first. Say you've always wanted to make music, but it's this huge, scary thing, and you don't know where to start. Those first steps feel tiny compared to the dream, right? But focus on now. Open some music software, mess around. Grab a cheap keyboard and have fun. That initial pain, it fades. You don't need mad skills yet, just effort. Talent starts here with initiative. Everything else, just a bonus. Phew, thanks for sticking with me. If you like this, smash that like button, subscribe, follow me around. You know, the usual. Catch you next time. Bye-bye.